Gender reveal party! We're gonna know the baby gender today.
Yeah, today we're gonna find out the gender, not right now. We're a little behind on videos because of school, so we have to get one video done and then we'll get the other one done tonight. But for now, we're gonna do the gender predictions.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do gender predictions and then we'll see if it guesses the gender for later. And then we'll have it standing up during the party. So, yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright, so this says, what will baby Hernandez be? And so far we have the Chinese calendar prediction, the morning sickness prediction, cravings, what side I sleep on, my mood, my skin, headaches, breakouts, daddy's weight, and the ring test. So, you guys should comment down below what you think the gender is gonna be
before the party
and before this. So we're gonna start off with the Chinese calendar. So we didn't do the Chinese calendar until my mom kind of like forced me to do it, because she said that it predicted me, my sister, and my brother. So she was like, well, whatever the Chinese calendar says it's gonna be. And she already started like buying stuff because I told her what the Chinese calendar said. But the Chinese calendar says boy with my gestation month and my age. So it should be a boy. My mom really believes in this. She already got like a lot of outfits. And I'll be laughing if it's pink. That's what I tell him, because he wants a boy and I'm just gonna be like, if it pops out pink, I'm gonna start laughing. But yeah, for now it is a boy.
And then morning sickness.
Morning sickness. So I have my own story with morning sickness. I was only sick for 2 weeks, which is really rare for pregnant ladies, because literally I didn't even throw up like more than 3 times. I only threw up like 3 times, right?
Yeah. So
I would say no morning sickness, because I mean my mom said she had morning sickness throughout her whole pregnancy with me. So no, I am perfectly fine, feeling great. Cravings. Edgar, you're the one that buys everything.
Yeah. I feel like ever since the pregnancy started, I was the one feeling basically half the symptoms. And then I guess like 2 weeks later, Chelsea started feeling them. 2 weeks after we find out, like those 2 weeks throughout as it was going.
Yeah, because like when I found out, there were no symptoms. It was just moody.
From her.
It was hella moody.
And then me, it was just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like I could not stop eating in and out. And then I started noticing that I started wanting to eat chips. And I want chili. I want some Valentina, some lemon on it. And like, I don't know, it was just something I was craving.
But that's another thing, me too. Like it's all chips, spicy. My mom has gotten mad. Edgar has gotten mad. Edgar's mom has gotten mad. Everybody who finds out I love hot Cheetos, especially my little sister, they try to like get me in trouble for eating hot chips, but I'm like, I want it. Like I'm not craving anything but spicy things, like sweets. Like my mom's like, get us chocolate, and I was like, ew, I don't want chocolate. I don't like chocolate. And she's like, you want a cupcake? I'm like, ew, no. Or when I go to parties, you want cake? I'm like, no, thank you. But
you
like,
want,
with the little the pulparindos,
yeah,
or like the Mexican candies, and I eat those all day and day.
Or like with fruta, with how do you call it, tajin, lemon, salt.
Yeah, so far salty. What side do I sleep on? My left side. I switch here and there, but it's mostly my left side. Plus the baby just kind of like moves this way, and then I have pictures where the baby is literally on my left side, like you see a giant ball, and I'll insert a picture. It likes my left side. Mood hasn't changed. Always moody.
Big time. Another way she starts getting like in her like random moods where like she's annoyed, she's frustrated, she's irritated, and then
well, I mean, I do work with kids. That's really frustrating as it is. But that's the main reason I found out I was like pregnant. I didn't find out because I was like, oh, I'm moody. What if I'm pregnant? I was just like, I'm moody. I want to take a pregnancy test just to throw it in your face, because we've been trying for a while and it wouldn't come out. So I was like, I'm gonna take it. I know it's gonna come out negative, and I'll be like, you don't even work for this. I'm like, I was so mad that day. I was 2 weeks barely pregnant, and well, not like, how do you explain it? I was a week before my period started, so I was nowhere close to being like, oh no, my period hasn't came. Oh no, I'm like throwing up. This and that. No, like, I had no reason to take a test. I was just really pissed. Let's see, is my skin dry or soft? I would say soft, really soft. Everybody compliments my skin lately.
Yeah, you have
and
a
then I
natural
love
glow.
taking selfies without makeup because I took my ID without makeup because it looks so shiny and pretty. So soft. Headaches. I mean.
You constantly get headaches.
No. I had some again when I was nauseous, but it only lasted like a week. So I wouldn't count as, oh, I've had headaches the whole pregnancy. No, it was barely anything. So I would say no to headaches. Like, we didn't have nothing to say to that. Plus, the headaches were the kids. It didn't have anything to do with pregnancy. Breakouts?
Have you broken out?
No. Out of all of that, I've only broken out like once, but that's because I wore makeup all of a sudden. Like the next day, just like right here, and then it goes away. Like right now I don't have anything, but tomorrow I'm expecting it. Breakouts, no. Daddy's weight gain.
I feel like when I first started, I was gaining, but like throughout after it, like a week later after like we found out she was pregnant, I guess I started like going down for some reason.
But it's weird because he's been eating more, but he hasn't been gaining
like
weight.
I haven't gained weight. Like I'm still the same as I was.
But yeah, no gain weight maintained. And the ring test.
Let's do that one. So basically, I'm gonna explain this one because I was Googling it, and everybody was saying that a circle means a boy. No, I've known it since I was like what, 15, 14.
Tell them the story of how you told me about the
Okay, so let's start over.
We were friends.
We were friends. I know that when it goes back and forth, it's a boy. When it goes in a circle, it's a girl, no matter what. Because he's done it on
his mom, his aunts, everybody,
exactly.
And the line is boy, circle's girl.
Yeah. So, quick story.
We were friends. He was crushing.
Yeah, it was before we were dating.
Yeah, he wanted to see if things were gonna happen. So I don't know why. Here's my side of the story. I was eating, standing up at Chafee with my friends, and then Edgar comes. We're all talking. And out of nowhere, he's like, can I take you to the library? And I was like, oh my god, he's gonna give me a kiss. Because I knew he was crushing on me already. But I was like, why does he want me alone where nobody's around? I was like so nervous. I was like, he's giving me a kiss. And that's when I barely started liking him. It was around March. After March, because we had an argument beginning March. And then towards the end, we got back together as friends. You could say we kind of broke up as friends and then got back together as friends. Because he was all like, why don't you like me? But
yeah, I would like constantly like tell her like, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, I want to like get serious with you, like.
And I was like, no.
She wouldn't let me. Yeah, so like.
Go over there. I didn't even stop messaging for a while, but then he'd be like, hey. No, but yeah. So he took me to the library, and I was like, is he gonna kiss me? Should I stop him? Should I let it happen? But no, he was like, give me your necklace, and I was like, my necklace? Like, what are you gonna do with it? He takes it, and then he starts doing like something like this, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Is he doing like brujeria on me, trying to like get me to like him that way? Which I think he did, because after that I like fell for him, which is weird. But he was doing the hand thing back and forth, and he's like, that's weird. And I was like, what is? Like, this is weird, but what about it is weird to you? And he was like, okay, so technically I just did how many kids you were gonna have, and it had 2 boys and 1 girl.
So the total was 3.
3.
And the order that it went, it was line, boy, circle, girl, and line. Boy. So it was boy, girl, boy.
Boy, girl, boy. And then I was like, oh, okay, but what's weird about it? He's like, because I have the same thing.
Yeah, I did the thing right next to her, and they like came out exactly the same. Then she didn't like, I don't know if she believed me or not, but we had to do it on somebody else so that way she could like see that they were different.
Yeah, I was like, That's when I started kind of like, whenever I would think about Edgar or text him, I was like, would it really happen? Because he said that we were gonna have the same kids, but then I was like, nah, that's just a myth. But I guess it happened. We're having your first kid So I don't know if it's gonna be a boy. I really think it's gonna be a boy because of that.
And then me.
He's done his mom's in front of me, and hers is boy, 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 boy. No, I really don't care what it is, boy or girl. I think it's a boy, but I guess when I want a boy, like for sure. I just wanted my baby. I've been wanting my baby for a while, but you want to do it now? It's enough talking.
All right. So remember, line
We'll see what it
is a boy, and then a circle, it's a girl. So it's right here. So do it right here. See how it's going faster?
Mm-hmm.
It's going a line. So, yep.
I'm not even moving it.
Look, it's going left and right. Yep.
All right. So I guess it's a boy. Of course it's gonna say boy. We already know it says boy. Because I don't know. Ever since high school.
We just have this feeling it's gonna be a boy.
Well, like when he told me in high school, I was like, damn, my first baby's gonna be a boy.
Give me a circle.
I'm gonna live that dream of always wanting my little boy to protect his baby sister.
Alright. Let's circle it. Back and forth. And now we're gonna do the count. Obviously, boy one. Count them.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 out of 10.
8 boy.
8 out of 10. And 2 out of 10 for a girl. So there's a pretty good chance it's a boy. Edgar can't get excited because we don't know if it's for sure. It's just
a little prediction, you know. It's
but still prediction, but who knows?
So
I'm really grateful for my pregnancy though, because it's been running smoothly. Obviously, no morning sickness, moody. I don't care. I don't mind about being moody because it affects others, not me. No headaches, no breakouts. I feel fine, fabulous. I'm like normal. At first, I felt like shit. Like, ugh, I'm so ugly. I'm gonna look so ugly when I'm pregnant. But ever since I hit my second trimester, I'm just like, ooh. I think you could notice with the videos in the beginning, I wouldn't care. And now I'm just like, damn, baby mama. But yes.
Baby update. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. So here's the baby so far. It is past my boobs, which means I'm growing. I can't wait to see what it is. The baby's right here. It's like a little bar here compared to here. But yeah, can't wait till it comes out or till we find out what the gender is. So yeah, stay tuned because the next video is up in a few hours.